God, I'm so bored. I can tell that I'm restless. And you know what for? Stop looking at you, love, and that exit sign. Everything that we do here, we can do it better outside. Fall in the cars and home, running all the red lights. Infatuation. You keep on pulling me close to the passenger side. Don't think we'll make it. Let's put it on autopilot. Come and touch on my body. I don't care who's watching us. Supersonic. I drop the signal through the close out of the window. Up the mileage to me on autopilot. It's better than a hotel. Tell me I'm out right to die. There's nobody that we won't tell. Listen up and cover your eyes. Pulling up to the station. Hope there's nobody home, cause I'm filling up this tank naked. Let's get this back on the road. Fall in the cars and home, running all the red lights. Infatuation. You keep on pulling me close to the passenger side. Don't think we'll make it. Let's put it on autopilot. Come and touch on my body. I don't care who's watching us. Supersonic. I drop the signal through the close out of the window. Up the mileage to me on autopilot. Nothing can beat this view. Got both of my hands off the 10 and the 2. Infinite highway to heaven with you. Let's shift to the beginning. Autopilot. Touch on my body. Yeah, who's watching us? Supersonic. I drop the signal through the close out of the window. Up the miles to me on autopilot.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another great edition of my Grue Rume Show. For the Grue Rume Show today, I got a very awesome guest. His name is Grant Knoche, and I'm really looking forward to talking to him. He has two new songs that came out back to back. One is Autopilot, one is Talk, and both songs are amazing. And if you haven't had a chance to listen to the songs, I highly recommend you do so. They have really good beats. It's really good dance pop music, and yeah, it's been playing in my house like over and over. It once you listen to it, you can't stop. Autopilot and Talk. I am Rocco Cross. I am the host at Stutters. I am the host of the Grue Rume Show, and I'm really happy to welcome Grant back to my show. He's been on a couple times, and I want to thank Grant and his mother, and thank you for making this happen. So I am Rocco Cross, and stay tuned, and Grant's interview be coming up next. All right, buddy. Welcome back to Grue, and I'm so happy to chat again. So thanks, Grant, for coming back.
Thank you for having me. Thanks.
Definitely, bud. So the first I want to start asking you, I know you have your new song out, Talk, but before we get to Talk, I
Yeah.
want to talk about Auto Autopilot. Like I absolutely love that song, like the lyrics, the
Oh,
music, the
thank you.
beat. Like I play that song like over and over. It's so good.
Really? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And and about this, like the song is like a very sexual song. And what inspired you to like write and make the song?
Yeah, I actually that day I went into the studio. I wrote that song in December. And so when I went to the studio, I kind of been I've had a bunch of other kind of upbeat songs in that lane that I've written. And I went into the studio and I was like, you know what? I just want something fun, just like that you could just put on. It's a cool beat. It's kind of like sexy. You could dance to it in the club. It's just a fun kind of energy to it. And so that's what we went in with and just, created that. So it was really cool. I also I had another song before Autopilot that I was going to release.
Hmm.
But then it ended up getting pitched to another artist that might get released there. So then I was like, you know what? I think that would be cool if they could use that. So I kind of wanted to make another song, that was similar in that vein, something that had, that same kind of essence to it, So that's how Autopilot was born. And then I ended up loving Autopilot even more.
Yeah, like it's such a great song.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the promo vid that you did for the song was very good.
Thank you.
Um,
Thanks.
like, did you? When I saw the promo vid you did for like with you like basically stripping down the car and throwing your
Yeah.
clothes out of the car, and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I said he probably isn't really like naked, and then you get out of the car, I'm like, he is.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was funny. It was a fun shoot to do. Pretty funny though, yeah.
So, like, how did you create that like video shoot? Like, did you actually like drive around in the car without clothes on? Like how did like the whole video shoot go?
Don't tell. I don't tell.
Okay, there you go. And, and the your latest song is Talk, and I know I I saw like you're gonna put out a music video for Talk, but the little tease that you gave for Autopilot, like, is there a music video coming out for that too?
So at the moment I do want to do a music video for Autopilot. I think I'm just we're figuring that out on how to release that or when we're shooting that and getting that done. But it's definitely we have the treatment and everything ready for it. So maybe when this project comes out or in the near future here coming up soon. But yeah, definitely a video for that one would be really cool. But actually, the music video for Talk, I was at 12 here. I was going to post about it, but I did a surprise drop and it's actually out right now. So
Oh,
the
it is.
music video, yeah, it just came out today. So if you want to watch it after this, but yeah, it's out now, and it was so much fun to shoot. You'll see when you watch it, but it's a bunch of different rooms,
Mhm.
and it's just like a big crazy party going on in it, and it's really supposed to be like just if you imagine this as the most crazy party you've ever been to, it's like anybody and everybody is there, or everyone you don't know is there as well. There's just randomness going on, and it's really fun because I mean I feel like I edited it, but I feel like watching it back, it's my friends and family that watch it back, they're like, oh my gosh, there's like something new. Like every time I watch it, there's new things I never saw before, in it. So yeah, it's a really fun one. It's cool.
I mean, I did see like once again like your teaser for Talk,
Yeah.
and I saw you had like a black vest or a black shirt on, and
Mhm.
you're like jumping up and down and dancing with like a
Yeah.
whole bunch of people, and I was
Yeah.
like, this looks really cool. Like this looks like a really fun party, like something like I would love to go
Yeah.
go to.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was cool.
Nice. And talk like I love I love the song too, and I mean I love the song just as much as I love Autopilot.
Oh, great.
And yeah, definitely. Like the song definitely makes you want to dance.
Yeah.
Like you just want like how you are in the music video, how you're hopping around and dancing. Like that
Yeah.
basically is when you listen to the song, it makes you want to like just get up and dance and jump around. And it's definitely a party song. Like Autopilot is more of a sexual song, and
Yeah.
Talk is like a part party song.
Yeah.
And how'd you come up with the vibe for the song, like the party vibe?
You know, I like I said before with Autopilot, kind of in that like when I was writing that stuff, I've been writing a lot of upbeat kind of music and just playing around with different, vibes and styles and stuff. And there was one I just really wanted something that was like super upbeat, super party like, and it was like just something fun that you could party to, something fun that um has like I love how much confidence the song has in it and how that was something with my one of my older songs called Look at Me Right Now. A lot of
Hmm.
people really liked it because it felt like kind of a pump up anthem kind of vibe to it. Like it was something a lot of people tell me it was something they'd put on while they're getting ready to go out or like while they're just, maybe pre-gaming or something like that. And so I
Oh,
was like, man, that's really cool. Maybe there's something that I can make that is, the party song, but it's that same confidence kind of energy to it, and really fun, but still has that sexy kind of energy and like just feels like a very night party song. I don't know.
oh no, definitely does. Like it's
Yeah.
definitely like one of those songs like you leave and you want to go to a club and start clubbing, and it's definitely like
Yeah.
one of those like vibe songs. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Yeah.
And what did you love most about like writing and making both Talk and Autopilot?
Um, the funny thing about both of those is that they were both written, they were like some of the last songs that I've written for this project. So, like, Autopilot was written in December, and then Talk was written, I think, in the end of January. And so, this whole last year, maybe year and a half, I've been writing stuff. So, just to like have those two songs kind of pop out at the end, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do these first. And it is kind of that thing of like, um, you always like whatever you make, whatever you made the latest. So
Uh-huh.
so yeah, I think the two of those I was like, this is really cool. It feels like an elevated kind of, new music and sound and still fits in with the rest of the music that I've created over the last year and a half. So I thought it was just a cool way to kind of introduce people into that new era in a way. So yeah.
Nice. I'm sure you could tell my Philly Italian side when I say talk, because I say talk different than
Yeah.
people.
Nice.
And like you choreograph like all of your dances, right? Like the dances you do in all your videos and stuff.
I actually don't. There's
Oh,
a few
really?
that I have myself, but there's also a choreographer. Her name is Tori Caro or Victoria Caro. She is just so amazing. She does like such great things. Her and Derek Paquette did my music video for Intrusive Thoughts, um,
Mm-hmm.
and she did like the choreography for Autopilot. And then
Oh,
for Talk, that was just, there wasn't really choreography for it. It was just kind of, dancing and freestyling and different stuff and just having fun. But yeah.
oh, wow, okay. And I see you're about to do the out 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 loud fest.
Yeah.
And what are you looking forward to most? Because you're actually going to be there singing with a whole bunch of other people. Like
Yeah.
Little Nas, I saw was on there, and
Yeah.
Frankie Grande, and so
Totally.
what are you looking forward to most about like being on stage there?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm like, how sick is that to be on the same stage as Lil Nas X and Lizzo and like all those huge people and like just a lot of people that I look up to and are just great artists. So that first of all is really sick. Two, well, something to touch on there as well. It was funny the other day. I saw Lil Nas X reposted it, or like put it on his Instagram, and I'm like, I'm on his Instagram. Like my name's on there. That's cool, you know. But second of all, I was like, I think just to be, I've gone to WeHo Pride for the past 2 or 3 years, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Before I came out, I went to my first WeHo Pride, and I was just so inspired. I felt like by the people who were there, and just how accepting everyone was, and it felt like more like just a community. It felt really good, and I felt kind of like at home in a way, and it was really nice to go there. And so I remember I actually came out a little bit after that, after going to that, just because I was so
Oh,
inspired. It was like, wow, this is such a cool place to be. And so I think it's so sick to be performing there 3 years later, and being on that stage is really sick. And also, I think just being, in, I guess now my hometown, I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, but my current
mhm.
hometown for the last like 8 years has been LA. So
Yeah.
I think it's so cool to have, all my friends and family be able to come to the show, and just, kind of celebrate Pride at the same time.
I love music festivals. I love Pride festivals. I mean, just like going to those things, it's like a outer body experience. Like just
Yeah.
being in one of those, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's really fun.
And you're also doing the one coming up next month in Florida. I saw it's actually going to be on my birth birth birthday on the 5th of
Oh,
April.
really? Oh, amazing. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I will be performing at the Miami Pride, so that'll be really fun too. I'm excited. It'll be nice.
No,
Hopefully the weather's good at that time. I think it should be. Hopefully. I don't know,
well,
fingers crossed.
I mean, the weather in Florida is always usually nice, right? It's usually warm.
Yeah. Somebody went recently that I talked to, and they were like, it was terrible. It was so cold.
No.
But that was through probably January kind of area. So that makes sense, I guess. But yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
It probably be it will be. It'll probably be nice because they wouldn't do a Pride in that time of year if it wasn't. So it probably will be great. Yeah.
True, true. And you are you still involved with Hinge yet? Like how did you get involved with that?
Yeah, they actually just reached out to me online, and just wanted to do a campaign with me, and do, a photo shoot, and kind of get my question answers to, all their different stuff that they had on their side. And so it was such a great campaign, and like really fun to get to partner with them. Yeah, it was good.
Awesome, awesome. And if you could like work with anyone, like work on a song with anyone, who do you think
Ooh.
you would choose?
Work on a song with anyone. Dang, I don't know. I think that Labyrinth would be really cool to do something with. I think he just has a really cool, um, very unique and interesting sound, and just
Hmm.
his brain is so like just genius. Like there's so much in there, and so many new sounds, and sonically how he produces and writes stuff is really interesting and really cool. So I think to write with him would be really, really cool.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
I would love to see you do something with Troy Troy Troy
Oh,
Sivan.
yeah,
Like
and then I guess on the
Troy Sivan's great.
yeah, I guess that was more so like who would I want to write and produce a song with on that side. I guess yeah, for featuring like with an artist and doing something like a duet or collaborative kind of song like that. I think like yeah, Troye Sivan would be really sick. Tate McRae would be amazing. Um, who else? I've always loved Dua Lipa. Like Dua Lipa's my favorite. She's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a few different people that would be such a great. I have like that Tuvlo or Tuvalu,
Hmm.
Lord, like
Hmm.
so many. But yeah.
And when you're like live on stage, like doing the festivals, and when you're just on tour, it, it, is there like a certain song that you love doing live most, like a song that everyone like just sings like every single word?
There's two I would say. One of my favorites is Look at Me Right Now, just because me and my two dancers will do like we'll have like the glasses on and we'll do like a whole, choreography kind of bit to it. And I think it's just such a fun song. It's such like a like strut energy kind of just like confidence, kind of
Mhm.
song to it. So it's really fun to kind of really lean into that. Um, and then the other one I was gonna say is First Hello. I think it's just always
Yeah.
so amazing to perform live because there's so many people that I'm looking out, people that have been affected by the song so much in their life, and they're here standing in front of me and like singing it along with me and stuff. And I think that's just a really cool. It's just really neat to have an ocean of people who knows your song and have all been affected by it in some way in their life, all just kind of grouping together and being in one place and singing it together. I think that's so cool. So yeah.
That's another song that I absolutely love because like when you were on here the last time we were talking about that song, like how like the words affected me so much because
Totally.
like it's exactly what I was going through, like the same thoughts and everything. And
Yeah.
I know that that definitely touches like a lot of people at at Pride Fest.
Yeah, yeah, totally. So and it's a great yeah, especially at Pride festivals. I think it's really cool because people who might not have even heard the song, it's like an easy song for people to still connect to and listen to lyrics and be like, "Wow, I love this." It makes you feel something. So yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. And you've been like killing it. Like I've been seeing like your videos about you hitting the gym. Like what's your workout routine like? Like you've been killing it. You look great.
Thank you. Thank you. Um, honestly, it's funny. People will ask me, they'll DM me and be like, "What's your workout routine like?" And I'm always like, I don't know. I'm just kind of going in and doing whatever. Like I don't have the most like this kind of routine. Um, but I guess I just try to stay consistent really with it. I think consistency is the key to it. Is just I try to start my day, wake up, go to the gym, and then go from there. It's like always kind of get that out and just stay on that, yeah, on that grind with it. But yeah, I'll kind of just switch it up like, chest, push one day, pull one day, legs one day. I also do like boxing classes or
Oh,
like running classes, just different stuff, here and there that I just try to switch it up. I get bored of things really easily. So I'm like, if I'm going to the same gym for a couple of days, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna switch it up and do something different and just, kind of challenge your body and do something, different with it.
so can I expect to see you in a boxing ring now? Like you're taking up boxing? Like do you want to challenge anybody?
No, definitely not that good at all, but I'm good enough to get a workout out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I, I saw you posting something saying that you wanted to go on a tour for this year for 2025. I mean, I know you're doing like a lot of festivals and pride festivals, but an actual tour of your own. And I'm hoping Philly is maybe one of the dates. Is that possible?
It might well be possible. Yes, yes. Actually, I don't want to give anything away, but just keep looking out. So maybe.
Okay. And is there anything coming up next for you that you would like to plug? Will I get anything
Yeah.
you're working on that you want to talk?
Yeah, I'm just working on a lot of new music right now and I've already previously written a lot, so it's just now releasing it and getting it all out and I'm excited for people to kind of see this new era of, music that I've been working so hard on and to have new visuals with it. And it's really funny after I released my last project, I Could Die Just Thinking of Us, it was like a bittersweet moment because all this time that you've been working on this project, like it's finally out in the world and like everything you wanted to say in this project is all, out there. And it was like a celebratory moment, but then it's also like, shit, what do I do next? Like, what do I, like there's just that kind of unpainted canvas of like, what can I do next? And that's very exciting too, and very, um, you know, yeah, it's exciting to be able to go in and just like start doing whatever you want with the next music. But it was also very daunting and like, where do I go from here? So this past year and a half has just been figuring that out, and I'm so excited to finally have, you know, that figured out and be releasing it. So yeah.
Nice. Any in interest in like getting involved in like film or television, or is music just, you know, is music where you want to stay at?
Yeah, I definitely would actually. I would love to get involved in that. And I think just, you know, with all the strike stuff that happened in the past couple of years, it's you know, it was kind of down for a little bit, but now that it's back up and rolling, I'm like, that'd be something that'd be really cool to get into.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could definitely see you in a movie. Like, you know how much I love horror films. Like, I would love to see you in
Yeah,
a horror film.
totally. That'd be fun. That'd be so fun to film.
And the last thing I'll ask you is, where can fans follow you and keep up with everything and your music?
Yeah, you can follow me at Grant Knoche on all social platforms. That's GrantKnoche. Yeah, and you can follow me on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Pandora. What are all the different ones now? I forget them, but Amazon Music, and you know all the, you know where you listen to music. So go listen there.
Grant, it's always great talking to you. You're such
Yeah,
a
same.
nice guy. You're
Thank you.
you're really chill and sweet. Like, thanks so much for doing this. And if you come in Philly, like, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it, bud.
Yeah.
Well,
All
we'll
right.
definitely have a great day, man.
Thank you so much. You too.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Damn, you got history, and you don't even try to keep the mystery. Say you come so alive when you're dizzy. I won't put up a fight tonight. Oh, what an expert. When you're under the lights, give your best word. Now I got you on fire, feel the pressure. At the end of the night, you're mine. Don't you forget about it. I'm not worried about the boys on your body. I know that I'll end up on top. All your little stories, don't face, don't stop me. I'ma tell them all to just stop. Don't talk, baby, just let me lead. Cause I know what you want, I got what you need. I'm not worried about the boys on your body. I'ma tell them all to just talk. Oh, you think I'm jealous, but the dirt on your lips won't leave me restless. No, you won't see me trip, but come in second. Don't know why you even try, cause I could love you in the dark. Touch you like this, been nobody else inside your heart. Just shut your pretty mouth, cause I'm not worried about the boys on your body. I know that I'll end up on top. All your little stories, don't face, don't stop me. I'ma tell them all to just stop. Don't talk, baby, just let me lead. Cause I know what you want, I got what you need. I'm not worried about the boys on your body. I'ma tell them all to just talk. I'm not worried about the boys on your body. I know that I'll end up on top. All your little stories, don't face, don't stop me. I'ma tell them all to just stop. Don't talk, baby, just let me lead. Cause I know what you want, I got what you need. I'm not worried about the boys on your body. I'ma tell them all to just talk.